everybody, I'm Delicia, and thanks so much for tuning in to my weekly top 5 cigar picks. These are the cigars coming out of my humidor and hopefully making their way into yours for your week of smoking. So this week we have about 3 newer cigars, 2 of which I received during the trade show, one that was shipped out to me recently that will be doing a cool virtual launch here in about, I think it's 2 weeks from now, and one that has been kind of somewhat around. So definitely some cigars that you should have some fun finding, and hopefully you've had a chance to maybe smoke through 1 or 2 of them because I have mentioned them before. But again, always trying to find things that are easy to find, but also some newer ones if they stand out to me. So this week, starting with number 5, we have this Perla Del Mar. This is the shade, and it's the short little Robusto. I love this size. It has this cool kind of Tampa style semi box press. It's kind of like a little different, almost box press, but it's just its own little shape that they've kind of created. This one has been around for a while, but again, they've newly dressed it, newly kind of repackaged and done a little bit more to the band and just kind of changed it up a little bit. So this one is a great one for the mild smoker or a newer smoker. I will be doing a full review of this one coming up pretty soon, so you can definitely stay tuned for that. I'll get into a little bit more details. For now, I'll just give you a quick overview. This one is featuring an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Nicaraguan binder filler. Again, it's on the milder side. You get the nice cedar notes, a little bit of milk chocolate, and it's nice and creamy. Great with coffee. Moving on to number 4 this week, we have the lovely, or I should say the handsome Protocol Elliot Ness. This one I mentioned during the PCA trade show videos. It is a newer one from my friends at Protocol, kind of a follow-up to the Sir Robert Peel, which I love. I featured that, I think I did it last week, I want to say, but I do feature that one randomly, but kind of often because it is one that I have a lot of in my humidor and I like to smoke those. They're really tasty. This one, like the Sir Robert Peel, is available in a natural as well as a Maduro. This time I'm taking a look at the natural. Really nice. This again is part of the Lawmen series. So just a lot of fun. Cool band. Again, it kind of has a resemblance to the Sir Robert Peel, but of course featuring this nice guy here, Elliot Ness. This one has a Nicaraguan Habano wrapper, Esteli binder, and Nicaraguan Criollo fillers from both Jalapa and Esteli. This one's going to give you nice, robust notes of leather, an oakiness to it. There's some dark chocolate that sneaks in. And I pick up kind of like a sourdough bread in the background. So kind of fun on the different notes that this one has. And again, this is the natural on the Elliot Ness from Protocol. Number 3 is going out to Padilla, the Lost Chapter. This one was a newer blend I did a full review of last month, I want to say. This one is featuring some really special tobacco from the Ometep region of Nicaragua. It has a really nice flavor profile with it. So you get those bold flavors of leather, coffee, dark chocolate, toasted cinnamon, and a little bit of black pepper spice. Definitely a winner. You can find these directly on the Padilla Cigars website if you're interested. Number 2 this week is going out to the really awesome cigar that I did mention, did show you guys some of the booth. This is the Casa 1910, the super awesome ode to the Mexican Revolution. Their whole brand is super spectacular. I love everything about it. I love the origin. I love the tobacco that they're using. And I love the orange box that it comes in. It's my favorite color. So there's that. This one has a really cool band. It has, of course, the infamous snake that you find on the Mexican flag. And of course, again, it's that nod back to the revolution, start in Mexico, that 1910. This one is featuring a Sumatra wrapper grown in San Andres. So really, really neat on that. Beautiful flavor profile. You can expect a full review of this one. I have it on my queue for the next maybe week or 2 weeks from now. So stay tuned and come back for more information on this one. But just a kind of a quick little preview on this guy. Again, the Casa 1910. Cinnamon, You get a little bit of black pepper, dark chocolate, coffee notes, all kinds of fun mixed in here. Again, I'll go into more detail on the review that I'll be posting on this one here in the next couple of weeks. And number one this week is a very, very special, only one time they're going to be releasing this one. This is the one that I mentioned they're doing a virtual launch, so you can definitely join in on that. This is the Hoya de Nicaragua 200. Super excited when I got this one in the mail and just saw the whole everything. I love everything that Hoya does. I've said that many times. They're a class act in every single way possible. Their factory has so much history. They're the oldest one still standing in Nica today. And I've had the pleasure of visiting their factory many times, and it's just amazing each and every time. So this one is celebrating the 200 years of freedom. It's a patriotic type of cigar for Nicaragua, and it's really amazing. I love the band. It's its own, it's unique, but it still gives you that flair from like their recent, in the last few years, like how they kind of redid some of their bands. It kind of has that look, but again, this one has like the hologram behind it, the nice beautiful blue, just a really, really nice thing. And I like how they added, so here for it says dos, but it's actually the number 2 in place of the S. So just little things like that were really creative. They are doing a virtual launch of this cigar on their IG. I believe it's an IG live that they're doing November 18th. So if you're not following Hoya Cigars on Instagram, definitely jump on and tune in for when they do that virtual launch of this very special cigar. So they're doing this very limited run of these guys here. This one, of course, is featuring a Habana Ecuadorian wrapper, Mexican binder, Nicaraguan, Honduran, and Dominican on the filler. It's super smooth. There's beautiful notes of black pepper, coffee, a mild chocolate in the background. It's all kinds of different little nuances that pop in and out, but it's still very balanced. So it's a really nice cigar. Again, one that I've had the pleasure of smoking a few of them now. And definitely recommend it. And I wouldn't wait too long to try to get some because, as I mentioned like a few times now already, they're super limited on the production of these guys. So definitely something that you want to order if you love Hoya cigars. You will definitely like the flavor profile on this one. So as always, thanks so much guys for tuning in. Have a fabulous week ahead of you. Stay safe, stay blessed, and cheers to you all.